Negative emotion. Negative emotion, as normal as it seems, only serves to coat and to fuel and to amplify your life experience in a particular level of frequency and tone. When you become conscious that you are source energy, that you are a creator, that you are the expressor of the light that is reflected back to you in the mirror of your experience, you also become a chooser, a conscious chooser of the frequencies and the tones that you will express and that you desire to be reflected back to you. Your life experience is coded in the frequencies and the tones that you call emotion, that you express in this and every present moment. So what do you choose? What do you choose to be the toning mechanism? What do you choose to be the color of your reality? Just as your frequencies and your tones have a particular level of vibration of which they are directly associated with, you could say a color. For the frequencies of the colors that appear that you can perceive with your senses, with your visual senses, those colors have a frequency, they have a tone. And if you hold the idea of the colors of the rainbow or any particular color of the rainbow, it will elicit an emotion. So we can say with full confidence that your emotions have a color. There is a color code that can be attached to your emotions. And the question is, what color would you like for your life experience to be? What frequencies, what tones would you like to be reflected back as your experience? The ideas of the emotions attached to hate, attached to frustration, attached to envy or jealousy. These frequencies, these tones, they carry a color. They are of a certain level of vibration. They require a certain level of perspective, certain level of understanding. And these are reflected back to you if they are your chosen tones and frequencies of expression. And often this is the case for those who are unconscious. They are steeped in negative emotion. They are steeped in the training, the programming of the mass mind that negative emotion is somehow synonymous with strength. That negative emotion somehow urges you cleanly into a new reality, into a new experience, that you can force it, that you can anger your way into it, that you can force your way into it. And this is not the case for all types of emotion. Every expression that you are, every expression that you create and that resonates from your being, that resonates from the particles that make up your physical body system, cause a reflection in your life experience. You can exude extreme anger towards your children, and it may come back. It may be reflected back to you through the cashier at the store. There's no way to know. There's no way to anticipate how the emotion, how the energies, the frequencies, the tones that you express come back. But there is a guarantee that they will be reflected as your experience. Now imagine if you string these along. Now imagine if you are expressing anger over a long period of time, hours, days, weeks. Imagine if you are frustrated or depressed or any of those low frequency and tonal emotions for hours, days, weeks at a time, and they are coloring every moment, every moment, every moment. This is the reason, the cause of the string of low-level experiences, low-level days and weeks, the mishaps, the losses, the failures, the confusion. It all rests with the frequencies and the tones that you are expressing. Now, if you're expressing excitement, joy, love, the higher frequencies, the higher tones, imagine the frequencies, the tones of the light of your rainbows, your violets, your reds, your yellows, your greens, the colors of the rainbow, and you allow yourself to absorb into them and them into you, and you feel the tone and the frequency of the colors of the rainbow, and begin to allow your body to begin to resonate these tones and hold them over extended periods of time. Feel them, love them over extended periods of time, and watch the new tone and coloration of your experience be reflected back to you in accordance to that which you have been expressing. It doesn't matter what the catalyst is. It doesn't matter the circumstance or the happening that caused you to express a certain frequency or tone. It only matters the frequency and the tone, because that is what influences and impacts the life experiences that are reflected back to you. So as you begin to play and practice with your frequencies and the tones that you are expressing, know that they will cause a shift in mentality. They will cause a shift in understanding for the various numerous levels of frequencies and tones that exist in source. Carry new levels of understanding, carry new levels of perceived information. That as you tap into the information and the knowledge and the wisdom associated with a higher frequency and a higher tone, you are forever changed. Your understanding, your perspective, your interpretation of life experience, you are forever changed as you entertain higher frequencies, higher tones, because each level, again, carries new information, new understanding, higher perspective, higher interpretation, more consistent expression of emotions that are connected to the new level of frequency and tone that you are interacting with. And as your awareness is expanded and you begin to notice the experiences that are reflected back to you based on the tones and the frequencies that you are consciously choosing, playing, practicing to express, there's no turning back. Because you begin to identify the feeling of great relationships. You begin to identify the feeling of health and healing. You begin to identify the feeling of success in your careers and in your businesses. You begin to identify the feeling of wealth and abundance. And as you begin to identify the feeling of these experiences and align yourself with these experiences in feeling, in frequency, in tone, there's no turning back. As you begin to witness and observe the physical manifestation of your chosen vibration, this is what we desire for you to know. We are thankful and grateful for the opportunity to share. We are thankful for the vessel. We are thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We are here for you from our now non-physical perspective, sharing that which we know to be true in support of you, that you might know who and what you are in source and realize the capacity that you hold to create that which you desire. We are thankful for you. We celebrate you. We honor you. And we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you.